Nez, darling, you are here today since you have experienced in your past domestic violence. How did it influence your life and your career?
Well, Barbara, at the time I felt like it was never going to be over. I felt completely trapped and lost within myself and my surroundings. I felt voiceless, and today it's allowed me to be a voice for others. So I guess it was a blessing in disguise. Now I get to work with women and children around the world, empowering them. Being a mother has allowed me to reconnect with my own inner child in a way, and it's allowed me to once again see how innocent and vulnerable and impressionable children are, and it's made me even want to fight stronger for these children.
Nez, what's your message to women out there that are currently victims of domestic violence, violence against women? What would you say to them in a broad spectrum?
Yeah, in a broad spectrum, my message would be to all those women out there that they're not alone, okay? That they are beautiful, that they are worthy of love, they're worthy of happiness, that they need to love themselves, and they need to talk about what's uncomfortable. They need to stand when everyone else is sitting, challenge the status quo.
Nez, darling, tell us more about your childhood. Tell me about your experience when you were put down.
Well, I had a very influential figure in my life, constantly putting me down, belittling me, spitting on my face, you know, beating me up. Dark times that I never thought I'd actually get over, and thinking about it, although so long ago, still brings up some heavy emotion within me. And it was very degrading. It was quite abusive. So without this journey, without this experience, I wouldn't be here. So I wouldn't change what happened. But at the time, I actually, no, I wouldn't. Because I wouldn't be who I am today, and I wouldn't be making a difference to other women today and children today if it wasn't for my experience growing up. But it was very difficult. So a lot of verbal abuse, a lot of physical abuse. That really scarred me. So even talking to you right now, there's a little voice in my head that's not really mine, but still exists.
It means it never really goes away. But
No,
you learn how to
no.
live with it, correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've learned how to live with it, and I've done a lot of work on myself and a lot of healing and a lot of growth in order to transcend past the fear and turn it into courage.
You have been now traveling around the world, winning numerous awards, including the award for the song Beautiful. Tell us about the highlights of your experience, the awards, the journey.
Well, I've won several awards, 10 at the moment,
10.
For my video clip for Beautiful.
Yes.
And the highlight of my journey would have been probably being interviewed by CNN. That was pretty huge. And also winning the awards, meeting amazing people around the world who are advocates for change and healing and, you know, making a difference. And also, I guess, taking my daughter with me, my 12-year-old daughter. We had so much fun. I think her meeting all these amazing people around the world and being introduced to cinema for causes, music for causes, was very beneficial for her. And I hope that she can, you know, share that with her friends and make a difference in her community.
What does it mean?
Your latest song is called Laid to Rest. Can you tell us more about it?
Well, Laid to Rest is about giving the children who are in war-torn areas some sort of voice and exposing them instead of us just looking at the news and seeing what's happening around the world and just accepting it as the norm and that there's nothing we can do. So Laid to Rest is about bringing light and shining a torch on these people, and especially these children, so that we can actually maybe sponsor a child or donate to a charity and supply blankets for them during winter in these refugee camps.
Do you have any advice for young women out there that would love to become singer, songwriter, and award-winning artists? What's your advice?
Basically, follow your heart and write what you're passionate about. Be in it for the long haul. It's not an easy industry, but if you're in alignment with your values and you're writing and singing music that means something to you and perhaps you can inspire others with, it's an art form, it's beautiful, it's like writing poetry.
Clinging to